way you act, learn how to love. When I see the way you act, if I couldn't anything me, I could do.
I made a video about this guy before. I made a video about him years ago, like on like my second channel that I ever made on YouTube, and like on my third channel that I ever made on YouTube. Like I'm gonna say this right here: Kevin Grevioux is not for us. Kevin Grevioux is not for the people. Like if you know me personally or know have known me since I was a kid, you know that like one of the things like kids always want to be something when they grow up, like astronaut or doctor or lawyer or whatever. When I was a kid, I wanted to be a comic book artist. I wanted to be a comic book artist, but but like a certain person in my family completely destroyed that, kind of shattered that dream. This is why I don't. This is why I don't listen to her now. But like she planted that seed of saying that comic book artists don't make that money, and this is why you don't kill somebody's dreams, uh, even if they're even if you don't agree with it, you don't kill somebody's dreams like that. But like but years later, even though I'm still drawing, I'm still writing and whatnot. Like I remember I came across this dude named Kevin Garreau. I first saw Kevin Garreau in the Underworld movie, which is about uh, this this war between vampires and werewolves. Surprisingly it was created by Kevin Grevioux, who is also a comic book artist and a comic book writer. He created the Underworld series. He even played a part in the first one and in the third installment called Rise of the Lycans. But like he created this series. Is the Underworld series is based on his experiences in interracial relationships and interracial dating. Okay, because that's basically so that those the vampire werewolf are personifications of his experience, like between black people and white people. Like the werewolves are supposed to be black people. The vampires are supposed to be white people. Matter of fact, in the first Underworld movie, they cut out a part where his character Reyes has says calling a werewolf calling a lichen. They call in those Underworld movies they call werewolves lichens, but like it's the reason why you do that. Like because the term werewolf is offensive. Like they cut out the part in the first movie where he says calling a lichen werewolf is like calling a black person nigger. They cut that part out. That's what a lot of people don't know. But of course he's responsible for that. He's also created. He also writes for Marvel Entertainment. He created the black superhero called Blue Marvel. Look it up. It's a like he's like the black Superman version. The black Marvel's answer to the black Superman. His name is Blue Marvel. He created that character, but like he sometimes gets into debates about certain superheroes that are black or that should be black or where their status lies and whatnot. But I digress. But like I remember seeing this article in a Ebony magazine, and it showed like a brief article, and it showed him who he what he does for a living, and like he was talking about he's a comic book writer, and he makes $100 or $200 a page. Like if you man that's good money. Like if you're a freelance, like it was the title was called freelance comic book writer. That's exactly what he does. He said freelance comic book writer, and like he said he was making $100 to $200 a page. A comic book has 20 pages. 200 times 20, you do the math. That's how much money he makes a month on one comic book. Oh, he can, but like he was talking about like you got to do this and you got to do that and you got to hustle and blah 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 in order to get into the game. And like I tried to hit this dude up on his website on and on MySpace back when MySpace was running. Like I had sent him several messages like how can I get into the game? How can I be a comic book writer? What are the procedures? What do I have to do? I just kept hitting this dude up, but he chose to ignore me. He chose to just like I think he blocked me on MySpace. I tried to contact him via email, but he still didn't answer or still didn't respond. I'm like, man, what's going on, dude? I just want to know how I can get into the game. But like the dude chose not he chose not to answer. Or he chose not or like he chose to ignore me. I'm like, wow, dude, really? I'm not. I'm not. I'm like. I was like, dude. I'm not asking you to hold my hand. All I want to know is how can I get into the comic book world? Therefore, like he just completely just ignored it, or it would just or my stuff would just shroud it into the to the to the annals of pages of emails. But like I just noticed this dude chose not to. He just chose not to answer for some unknown weird reason. All I wanted to know was like how do I get into the game? But that's all right. It is very unfortunate that like there's some people who are not for us, and there's some people who are not meant to uplift or who are not live to hold open the door for the next brother or sister to come along. And unfortunately, Kevin Grevioux is one of those people. I don't I don't really hold any malice towards the dude, but I'm just pointing this out.